Christ, your glasses are about as clear as Bob's are.
They get bounced around a little bit.
A little bit. All right.
You still live?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, folks, we're back. Carla sucked me into commentating here. I was
Finish that.
that was all about spectating. So,
Actually, I think it was Dave Moody that convinced
oh,
you
I
to do
guess
this.
Dave did. Yeah. So Dave's supposed to be joining me.
Whoa, that wasn't even close, Marvin.
This is Rob Batorson, by the way. So back here behind the expert seat, where you never miss a ball and always get out. So Joe and Marvin getting ready to face off. Loser of this match is guaranteed third. Yes, Jenny. Joe is just warming up. Went and grabbed my spectacles so I could see the chat room this time.
Might even be easier to read it here. I don't know if you can see it better there or see it.
I didn't know you were holding out on me the whole time. I didn't know that was over there.
It's on both. It's just that's a delay.
Oh,
That's the string. This is what is happening. That's pushed out as the string. So this is always this matches that.
okay. And we got Cowboy Bob sitting over there in a catbird seat, just eyeing his competition down with about 4 or 5 sweatshirts on.
We're gonna have to go get some circulation going.
He hasn't had circulation for about 50 years, so he'll be all right. You guys, as I say, you better get over here, Dave. You sucked me into this. All right, we're underway.
All right. So this is gonna be the setup for
This
the
is,
match, right?
yep, this is guaranteed third. Winner, loser of this is guaranteed third.
Yep. The only person that I think I would have that I would have maybe put in here would be Johnny, but otherwise these are the three that I would have expected to.
Well, there was only 4 champions that started out, and there's still 3 left. So,
And Mike went to the Hill with Marvin last night. Right?
yes, he did. Yeah, they were Hill. Looks like Marvin's going to take the 11 ball. I kind of like the solitaire, but he's going to go with the 11. Try to break that 12 out. Yep. It's a good shot.
That opens up the entire rack for him.
Now, the only thing he's got to worry about is that
10 ball.
10 ball, but I think it comes back here in the side if he can get down there for it.
Or, I mean, if Marvin is playing the way he's playing, just overtake that pocket and get it in place safe. Yep, he's looking at that right now.
He can do that. He's got some options here. That 12 ball can get him on the 10. If he takes the 14 now, and he can come back out somewhere in the middle of the table, he can actually get on that 10 on the side.
So, Robbie, I just got to throw this out here. We're not all about pool commentating today. We're going to talk a lot of shit.
No, well, trust me. That's easy to do.
Just, okay. Making sure that we're going to throw out some jokes like, I had a joke in my head, but I totally lost it. It was going to be a good one, too. It was going to be really fun. A knee slapper. But that's all right. All right. So let's say that Marvin and Joe thumb wrestled. Who do you got?
I think I got Joe on that one. He's got the age.
I don't know. I mean,
Marvin might have the experience, but Joe's younger.
I have a feeling that Marvin's dexterity with his grip is probably a little bit better. I'm going to take Marvin.
See if we can set that up after this match. I got 5 on Joe.
All right, all right. You may not be wrong. All right, so what does he do with this one ball here? Does he try and get it out?
That's in the corner, but he might try to draw into it right now. Well, he didn't sell the rack out. Marvin still got a tough shot on the 13 ball. But he's been drilling those all day today too.
So, were you up 4-2 on Marvin?
I was up 3-1 at one point,
3-1.
and then he came back and got a couple games on me. I was up 4-3, and I had the run out on the 4-3 rack, break and run, and I kind of shagged the 11 ball. Got perfect on my 14, but these stupid pockets that Joe's got.
Yeah, they.
And then he came back me and Hille, and I tried to play a two-way shot where I could make the ball and play safe at the same time. I hit it a little strong, and the cue ball leaked out, and
You were
that was match.
a ball off on that. I
Yeah.
mean, a ball back, and that was totally fine.
I was trying to just get the cue ball out far enough to where he couldn't kick his 5 in off the rail, and just got a little strong. Doug says he's got 5 on Marvin for the thumb wrestling. All right, I'll take that.
Doug, I like where your head's at.
See, he didn't do that when he played me.
Yeah, isn't that funny how that works?
We all say that.
Yep, yep, yep.
It makes us feel good about ourselves.
All right. This does feel like this would be a match late on Sunday for the North Idaho.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you got 3 reigning champions in it, so because that's how it's supposed to be. As rookies, I'll just come back and try again next year or the next one he does.
No, I'm gonna stop playing pool. Get into backgammon or we were talking Carl and I were talking about starting some kind of competitive yoga.
All right, well, I got 10 on Carla.
That's not even I have 10 on Carla. I think if he can get this opening shot, if he can pocket this first ball, I think.
And then James Goodson says, I think that an 80 or over tournament is a good idea. We don't need to slap him just yet. His first game of the match probably got some nerves going on. He'll settle on here in a minute. He'll be all right, Jenny.
Yeah, and plus he took a pretty bad spill earlier in the week, and he's still.
You wouldn't know it the way he was playing. I played him last night. He couldn't miss a thing.
I know I slapped him a few times on the arm just on accident yesterday, and it hurt. And then I did this morning again on accident.
Well, I'd have gave you
And,
$20 to keep punching him in the shoulder last night.
From punching, it was just you know. But he said that it doesn't hurt. He's gotten some more mobility. He's feeling better. But you never know. Like he took a pretty bad spill, so.
Yeah. I think his Miller Lights make the pain go away.
I don't know. You know what? I've actually talked to John about this that while we were playing, and he seems to think that like when Joe bears down, and it doesn't matter how many Coors Lights he's had, he has a speed that just is kind of an FU speed.
Yeah.
And if he's in a good mood and happy, he may not play as well as when he just kind of has a few Coors Lights in him and just says "F you, I'm gonna win this. It doesn't matter what anybody has to say about it."
He's got He's definitely probably one of the strongest players when it comes to mental toughness in this game.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a lot of people have him down and battle back. Or except for that, just that one ball is going to be a little tricky. I mean, you can get on it pretty easy, but you just don't want to run the ball too far.
Wow, and man,
It's going to change the plan a little bit here.
and that's fine. I mean,
Oh, he's still good. I hate when you're chasing shape on one ball and you can never seem like you can't ever get on it.
well, and that's where you just have to have the discipline to change your plan.
Come out far enough for it, and sure did. Good shot. Should just be able to stop that for the two ball. Stop it right where the one's at. Shoot the two. Travel back and forth across the table. Get back on the seven ball. 8 in the corner. Oh, he went
Yeah,
power draw on it.
I
I was
was a little worried
surprised.
about the stop and the.
Goddamn just.
Yeah, goddamn Joe's tight
I
pockets.
think again. I think, but the tight pockets led to that. Like the idea of cutting that two win and going back and forth in a pocket that's 5 inches bigger. It's super easy.
Yeah.
But when you have to be precise, like it makes it a lot harder to do exactly that. It should be straightforward, but it's not.
Oh, no, that was way off the mark. That's not like Marvin. I got a first game jitters going on here or something.
A little bit.
You
I'd like to think that just that's how everybody shoots because that's how I shoot.
know.
It makes me feel a little better about it. Is Bob really wearing a hoodie that says hustling?
Yep. Everybody's falling into his trap too. Just
It's good. That's really good.
It'll work. I think he was trying to get on the two ball there just because now he's got a little precarious. Kind of tough to stop that ball on the seven.
I don't think you even stop it. Yeah, I think you just hit it center ball with just soft. Just hit it soft with center ball. Yeah. Yep, just like that.
I think you just take your medicine here and stop it with the two ball. Okay, and then just shoot it all the way down the other corner, lower left corner. What do you think?
I mean, I'm not opposed to hitting this with a little bit of bottom and stunning it to get a little better angle on on the 8. Or depending on the angle going up, as long as you can put the cue ball between the 2 and the 14.
Yeah, he's got. Well, I can't tell how much angle he's got. I guess he's got enough.
Yeah,
Looks like that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna try and get around that 14 ball. I think. It's a good shot.
Found it.
That was a good shot.
Bad. I should know that. He was talking about playing for the side pockets earlier. Look at that. First game.
All right, so Joe gets the first game.
That's the way you do it.
That is the way you do it. Yep. That one's going to give him some confidence stroking that two ball like that and coming out around that 14 ball right on the 8 on the side. Once you let him get going, you're going to be in trouble.
What are your thoughts on the Money for Nothing music video? Do you think
Well,
that completely
I mean, it
changed
has a lot to
something?
do with my pool game and no money. So
Okay. Right, but that
Yeah.
that music video where they had it was like animated and
Oh, that was back in the MTV days.
right in the MTV.
Wow, you're
Like, I'm
freaking.
talking about the video. Yeah.
Yeah, you're.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on that?
I think you're aging us is what I think.
Personally, I think it's one of the greatest music videos ever made. I really do. I still don't understand it because it was like two workers in a factory, and yet, but the song was about money for nothing and chips for free, but they were working in a factory. That shit didn't make sense to me.
No.
But it was revolutionary.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't watch much MTV, so I don't know.
What?
Yeah,
What?
well, I was busy doing stuff
I need to
outside.
talk to your mom. Okay. There's something wrong. Like I very much love and respect your mother. Like I don't love your mother, but like
Well, she didn't like us in the house.
okay.
Go do something. Get out of my hair.
Right, I get that, but like you should have been watching MTV. Yeah. Is this table open?
I think yeah, it's still open. I think Marvin's liking that. Them
That's a
little ones are
bit
looking
miss,
pretty
yeah,
good.
because I think solids look considerably better
Yep.
than stripes here.
See, Joe told me a little secret last night. Is the solids look better on us, but he prefers the stripes.
You know what? I have heard several people, and
Yeah.
Johnny specifically, we've talked about this, that stripes suit the eye better.
Yeah.
When you're down to shoot at them.
He says it gives him a little bit with that stripe on it. He's got a little bit better aiming points on the ball.
Yep.
So I was trying to give him solids all night last night and it didn't work.
See, I wish that I was good enough to where that made a difference. It doesn't. Well,
Having that phone. Gotta keep up on his conversation.
Yes, Marvin missed that ball.
yep.
But we're still open table here, right?
Um, yeah. Yeah, it is.
12, move that 15 right now. Four to three, that'll work too. You didn't get any justice out of that one.
No. It's kind of those rolls. I think he thought he might get into something there, but just avoided everything.
Luckily, he still got that 7 blocked by that 9 ball, so Marvin does have the 4 down there as a possible ball to move it with.
No, I don't know if there's much those three balls. Yeah, I think getting
Yeah,
it.
separate these right now.
Yeah.
Must have called the 14 ball.
Yep.
That's a good shot.
Yeah.
It's gonna.
Shot.
Yeah, they could put him out. Maybe he's got the 11 on the side. A little draw on it down there for the 15 ball.
He knew what he was doing. Bet you are questioning tight nose. How aren't you, Joe? Yeah. So I'm looking directly at Joe in the eyes right now, and I'm telling him that his pockets are too tight.
They're tight.
Yeah. Not too tight. The thing is just like golf. Everybody plays in the same course. Everybody plays in the same table. think Marvin wanted to get that right in the jaws, but it still is going to work out okay.
Yeah. I mean, he's set up good for the future now. Joe's got a tough road here. He's probably, I bet he's tried to move it now. Play that 15 and try to come around 2 rails and move that group of balls down there by the
Yeah.
one.
He's going to have to if he wants to have a future.
You got it.
Like that.
Oh, no love.
Wow, that's the thing too, is that you can hit the right shot, you can hit the right speed, you can hit everything right, but sometimes you just don't get a good roll, and it ends up like this.
It's got a potential safe here. You can almost, I mean, yeah. You can just try to leave him as tough as possible. You could pocket that one ball off the 9 and try to roll up on the 11.
Just hit it with a little bit of outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like that actually.
Mm.
I think what he's trying to do at least moves his ball out of the way.
Well, look at the 8 to the 11. You say you might have a blocker if the 11 got in the way of the 8.
Looks like it did. But
I don't think the
I don't
7
think
goes
it's
past.
it. Yeah, I don't think it does either.
He can move it right here.
Hey, what are your thoughts on golf?
I love golf. I'm just not very good at it.
That's disappointing.
It's the one thing is I'm off looking in the grass and the trees for my ball so often. I usually come back sometimes back with more balls. I got a bunch of balls for this last Christmas.
Uh-huh.
My wife and her family, a bunch of people bought me some golf balls,
Right.
and then I ordered some more on Amazon. And she's like, "What are you getting more golf balls for? You must really suck." I'm like, "Yeah, I do."
And that's not fair. Like, everybody loses golf balls. That's not just you.
It's you get one good shot in golf, and it just keeps you coming back.
It absolutely
You can have a
does.
whole
Yep.
whole round that's absolutely terrible, but you get a couple good shots, and you just keep coming back, thinking you can do it again for some stupid reason.
Okay, you've just described exactly how I feel about pool.
Oh, yeah, exactly. At least in golf, I have an excuse for not being good. Pool, I don't have a very good one at
Yeah,
all.
see, I have plenty of excuses about being bad at pool. Alright, ooh, this could actually change the entire rack right here if you can make this bank.
Yeah, I'm out of good excuses, especially being mentored by Bob for almost 28 years or whatever it's been.
Great shot
Any
there.
excuse I throw out there is a terrible one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the inverse. I have no excuses with golf. I have lots of them with pool. You know,
Seems like a steep angle there.
I don't think there's an angle there.
Wow, that's a tough job.
There's.
You might just go for the
He's gonna
bank.
bank it, yeah.
I made your bed now. You almost have to bank it back here in the
Yeah.
lower right corner. No, you're gonna go to the other corner.
Yeah, but where's the 8? Where's he gonna put the is he?
Oh, he's gonna troll or dry her out 2 rails, get back on it.
It should be the kind of racks that Marvin cleans up, but we'll see. He's been shooting damn good. I was just talking to him outside, and I let him know I'd kick his ass in the golf course.
Yeah, I think Marvin plays quite a bit of golf.
Oh no, I'm not worried about that. After losing pretty poorly here, I just want to flex my golf muscle. That's pretty much it.
Right.
That's
Oh,
smart. That's actually
Joe just said we're on fire, aren't
yeah.
we?
yeah, but that's actually such a
It's second game jitters.
but that's a really smart shot though because I mean
Really took
it's
the bank away
if
from him.
he pockets that he's gonna get out pretty easily.
I don't know if it goes
Doesn't
between.
it?
Does it
I
go
don't
between
think it
7 and 8 on the
does.
bank?
That and if Joe makes this, he earned the out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know, I think that was actually a really good shot by Marvin.
I could pocket the one ball and just try to stuff the cue ball right there and leave it in the
That's
corner
not
pocket.
a bad idea at all. But it feels like he's going aggressive. Let's come back. He actually ended up
That
okay
came out
here.
pretty good. That was
Yeah.
a good shot.
It's not bad whatsoever. Good result.
I think Marvin's probably going to play safe here behind the 5 ball on him though.
Yep. Yep. You're 100% right.
Did he get there? I don't think he got there.
That looks familiar. That
Yeah,
looks like
just
a couple of shots I've hit this morning.
came up a little short on it. I mean, it's a tough shot, but he came up a little short on hooking him.
You just gotta bear down on this one and trust your stroke.
Gonna need a roll here. He's gonna need a roll.
You got it. I mean, it's still okay if he wants to take that 7 first.
He'll play another safe on him is what he'll do. Right behind the 8 ball.
See, I feel like just get out right here. You have the 6, you have the 7, either one. It shouldn't be that difficult.
Yeah, that was a smart shot. That's what I'd have done.
It is. Yeah, and
Get too
this is
aggressive, go for an
why-
out, try to
this
force
is
an out.
why I'm sitting here by the microphone and on the table.
It's like Joe's getting the short cue out. He's gonna jump bank this into the lower right hand corner. Or he might be playing a 3-railer. I don't know.
Yeah.
The 6 is in the way for that,
Said
isn't it?
bank, but
I'll play the jump
yeah.
bank. Lower corner.
This is where, yeah, I worry about his
Shoulder.
yeah. Hit it good.
Still got. Oh, he's got the 7 ball there. Oh, he's gonna elect to shoot the 6 first. Looks like.
Yep. Good shot. Yep. 7's a good key ball.
Right. Like Marvin can polish this one off pretty easy. Second game jitters out of the way. Going to the race to 4 now. Tied up 1-1.
Well, and even with the jitters, like the reality is everybody's gonna make mistakes.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's gonna miss balls. Everybody's gonna do something unless you are
My 26.
top pro level player. Who's gonna make you have to
Well, and Joe's
to
been
roll
sitting
with it.
since this morning, so
Keeps him out
he
of
played that first match right out of the gate this morning with Bob, and he's been sitting ever since waiting to play. So
Um, I had the privilege of playing for about an hour and a half, 2 hours with Blake Baker.
oh, nice.
2 weeks ago, 3 weeks.
Right on. You guys just goofing around or
Well, I mean, it
playing
was
in a
pretty
tournament?
much me watching him run racks.
Yeah, that's
I made the mistake of we played winter break, and
oh yeah, no, you got to alternate with him.
he ran a 4-pack and a 5-pack
Yeah.
against me, and I sat at the table and just watched him.
But you guys,
It was so much. It was so interesting to watch him, how he moved the cue ball, and like at that level, yes, you don't expect to miss. You don't expect to miss position. You know anything else. These are all top level players here. That it comes down to in a set who makes the fewest mistakes.
oh yeah,
Because mistakes are going to come. It's
yeah.
just who makes the fewest amount of them.
Them guys up there that are in the high 700s or mid 700 Fargos, they don't make too many mistakes.
No, no. But they're still going to make them.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna make them. Yeah.
And at our level, I shouldn't say our, at Joe, Marvin, Johnny, Bob's level, it's who makes the fewest amount of mistakes
Yeah.
during a set.
Wasn't me.
Yeah, I didn't mention you. I didn't mention me either. But it really, everybody's going to make mistakes. It's just who can limit those mistakes and minimize the impact of those mistakes.
Yeah, he's Joe's going with his infamous stripes here.
Nope.
Oh.
That one makes it a big one.
One ball made it a big pocket.
So you guys on the stream couldn't see Joe just I don't want to say that was a dance move.
Yeah.
It was some
We're not gonna even describe what that was.
it was a gyration of some sort. To be honest, I don't think I want to see it ever again.
No, he knew he got away with one there. Now he's talking to himself when he's shooting. So he's either getting comfortable or
To be fair, he may have been talking to us. We just can't hear him.
does a good shot. He could bump that 8 out of there right now and put him on the 9 ball
I think he's
into
loosened
the
up a
side
little
pocket.
bit.
Oh, he didn't. Oh, I guess he doesn't need to move the 8. The 18. What's he gonna use for his last ball now? Feel if you move that 8 out a little bit, you give yourself.
I mean, if you can get on the inside of that 13, is it the third? I'm not colorblind, but I'm bad with colors. Yep. Get you can get position to yep, get on the other side of that
Yeah, you
13.
got the 12, and then you've got the 11 up in the
Yep.
corner, and just kind of slide over for the 8 in the same corner.
Exactly. Thank you for putting in. Thank you for making my brain words. I'm really excited to see Bob play.
he had he was a shaky match this morning, but he was able to overcome it against Joe. But he was shooting really, really good last night.
I mean, the man just, yeah, he was trying to get exactly right. He was doing exactly what we thought. He
Yeah.
just, you gotta make the ball first.
Yeah.
But back to Bob, like I'm so impressed with everything he does and how he carries himself and how he not just plays pool, but just everything about Bob just impresses me. You can't help but root for Bob.
Oh no,
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me some stories and make me want to root against him.
No, no.
No, you can't. Yeah, he's a good man. I watched the Joe did a interview with Bob.
Yeah, I gotta go look that up and watch it.
Yeah, I just watched that actually this morning. Was drinking some coffee before I came out here, and great shot, Joe.
He's only been saying he's gonna do that for like a couple of years now, and finally they sat down this weekend. I get Bob got here fairly early Friday, I guess, so they sat down and did it before everybody got here.
If that cue ball is between the, yeah, I was gonna say if it's between the 3 and the 6, can you get the 8? Because that it's naturally going that direction.
Yeah, you just gotta make sure you keep the cue ball out of the side pocket here. Then,
Yeah, but if you overrun that a hair,
yeah, then you're gonna hook yourself.
yeah.
End up behind that 6-2 or the 7. That was a great shot, but oh,
See,
does it cut in the side? That's the question.
it does.
I
I
think
think
it
it
does.
does. Uh, Bob just walked past us. Hey, Bob, we're talking shit about you.
Excuse me?
Shit.
You're talking at the microphone here.
Shit. Sorry, Bob just walked past. I swear to God,
He's getting.
he drinks that one beer for 4 hours.
It's early for him. I'm surprised he's got one out. He
Yeah,
must be
it's
trying to
so
get
early.
loosened up here, taking
It
Joe's
is, it
strategy.
is. But back to what I was gonna say, as I watched that interview, and it's so impressive because he's 82 years old,
Yeah.
and he's still sharp as a tack. He still is out here. He was here
Well,
from
I
9
got one for
a.m.
you. We had it onto our porch not last summer, but the fall before that, where I added, I don't know, 12 feet onto it, covered it,
Huh?
and he was up on top of the beams hanging trusses with me and stuff.
That's
I was,
wild.
yeah, thank God my mother wasn't there, because if he'd have taken a spill and fell off that thing, landed on that concrete, it'd have been
Oh
bad.
God! But he didn't.
But yeah, no, he was climbing up the ladder, up and down, walking across trusses. Freaking, it's incredible.
Did he meet your mom when he moved up here?
Yeah. So the story behind him and my mom was, back in the day, I was actually down. I was used to work down at the Falls Club when Johnny owned it,
Yeah.
and just side stuff like in the wintertime. And I used to go down there for hours. And just when I started getting in the pool, him and Johnny would always be down there playing
Yep.
sets.
Yep.
I don't know, races to 5 for $100 or something. I used to go down there and just sit and watch them for.
This is early 90s,
Yeah, this would have been
early mid 90s.
this would have been probably around 96 ish, 95, somewhere in there.
All right, yeah, mid 90s.
Yeah, and yeah, probably 96, somewhere in there. Anyway, it's hard to remember last week sometimes. So, but I used to go down there and sit and watch them for 5-6 hours a day, just play, and that's kind of how I really learned how to play the game, was just watching what they were doing.
Yep.
And then 97, my mom says, so I was close.
Oh, Jackie,
Yeah,
if
so
you're listening, listen, I adore you. And I'm not saying if
yeah.
you overheard anything bad I said, I apologize.
He was trying to whisper if you heard it. So,
Well,
but
no, I love Jackie.
Yeah.
I want to make sure she knows that.
So yeah, I used to sit down there for 5-6 hours a day, whatever, and just watching them play. And you
Mhm.
can learn, just as
watching.
much just watching as you can somebody trying to teach you, because you get the concept of watching what they're doing instead of the explanation.
Mhm.
And then um, he started teaching down there. So I would go down there and take some lessons from him. And then pretty soon, next thing I know, my mom was, who's this Cowboy Bob guy you're hanging out with all the time? So I told him, I'm down there taking lessons from him. He's teaching me how to actually play the game instead of being a bar player, you know. And then next thing you know, she came in and stole my thunder and took my teacher, kept him for herself. So, but
No, you know what's funny about that? And that was a great try by Joe to get on that 8. But I've talked to Johnny about the times in the 90s when he was at the Falls, and he's always said that he played super aggressive, super
Oh, he did.
offensive game, but not just because. Well, he played it because it worked, but also because people enjoyed it. And
Yeah.
as
Well,
a bar owner,
he's
people loved watching.
action.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
action.
Watching
Yeah.
that style of play, and it makes sense. Like if you're a new person coming in, like my son, I have a 22-year-old son, and he thinks Hank is the coolest, greatest pool player
Yeah.
of all time, because Hank is flashy and
He doesn't lay up much, that's for sure.
no, he
Hank's going
doesn't
for it.
know exactly. He's going for it, and that's impressive, and
Yeah.
it's a fun style of pool to watch.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a rhythm. Johnny's a rhythm player. So once you get on that roll, then you just feel like you can do no wrong. You know, you get
Wow.
confidence and you're making things and you're banking stuff and you're
I
kicking
will-
and breaking stuff out. And
Yep. I will say though, with Johnny, same as Bob, they both have a speed that they can unlock. That
yeah,
it, sorry, we're quiet. We want to see this hit the same as everybody else.
it's a bad hit. It was a bad
It
hit.
was good. It was bad. Damn it. Yeah, it was.
The one ball shouldn't have moved at all on that
I
one.
know it shouldn't have moved. Dang it.
But what do? You got to go for it.
No.
Yeah.
Wow. Maybe we should tell Joe to level the tables.
Yeah.
Just
Tell you
kidding.
what,
These tables are great.
I
They
didn't
play
see
smooth.
one thing roll off all weekend. So
Nope.
played pretty good when I was on 'em.
Okay. I did have one ball that rolled into the pocket and rolled back.
Oh, that was on your last match, wasn't it?
Yeah, that did happen. And I do have a formal complaint.
Good luck with that. He's got some big French doors out there. It's probably got an exit sign over when you go to complain.
Yep. Yep.
And that puts Marvin up 2-1.
Yes, it does. Marvin did the same thing in the North Idaho. Like not to, I don't enjoy like broadcasting this, but Marvin took me out of the North Idaho
Yeah.
on Sunday. He,
Well, I think. I mean, he battled there because I think James Mitchell had him down like 4-1. I think you're on their
so
match.
talking about James Mitchell right now.
Oh, sorry, it's all about Dave.
we're talking, we're talking about me.
Yeah, you can't count him out. That's
And,
for sure.
He beat me handily. But in my defense, I ran down I ran down 3 racks to my key ball and then just dog balls. But he doesn't quit. He doesn't
Oh, no.
stop.
No.
It doesn't
He doesn't
matter.
give up.
Yeah, it doesn't matter whether it's 4-0,
No.
it's up 4-0, down 4-0.
Yeah, I experienced that this morning. I had him down 3-1 during our match, and he came and got me on the hill.
Yep.
So,
Does not stop.
because I didn't make really any mistakes. He can't. I mean, you missed 2 or 3 balls in a match, and you end up losing.
And then he came back and
That's the fight.
he beat Bob, right? In the North Idaho. Like he's
So
yep.
He had a payback on him this weekend. He got him pretty good yesterday.
Yep.
It's not very often you get Marvin 5-0. That was a good shot right there. It's a nice combo on that 15 ball. I don't think you came out of that any better. I'd love to say I know what he's going to do here, but I'm kind of torn. There's
Well,
a couple ways to play this.
I was actually about to say, Robbie, I appreciate you on the microphone because you had some insight as to, like, I feel like I have an idea of what people are going to do on the table because I think I know what they're going to do, or I think what maybe was best. But
Yeah.
you have a pretty good insight as to where the right shots are.
Yeah, it's just I think well, this one was a little tricky. He's got a couple ways to play. I think he wanted to be a little steeper in the 10 ball. He's kind of flat on it. Because I think he wanted to come around the 14 ball, back out for the 13.
I think it's enough angle. He
But-
should be able to. It's more about where he gets to the 13.
He's just a little flat on it. He's going to have to force it a little bit to pull it off.
See, I like stunning it back up. I don't like going forward.
Yeah, that's where if he was steeper and had more angle on 10, it's easy to drift back out towards the middle, right? But
Yeah.
now he's, yeah.
No, this is, I think, one of those, if you stun it and just trust your stroke and you.
I think he's just going to roll up right behind and shoot the 14. Oh, he got around it. That was a good shot. He got it perfect on it. That was a great shot.
Good shot.
See, now he's just got to worry about not getting too steep on the 14 now so he can slide behind the 5 ball after the 13, I think.
Yep. I mean, I think that 8 passes the 6 on the side, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. Yeah, he could just, yeah, if he gets sharp angle on it, he can just go back and forth and shoot it in the side.
There.
Yeah. It's thin though. Yeah, you look at it on the monitor, it's a pretty small pocket. I think he'd like to come around behind the 5 and shoot it in the same pocket he's shooting a 13 right now if he had his preferred.
I think he's going to even try that. I think he's trying. Yeah,
He's
yeah,
playing for
he's
it.
Playing for the side.
Playing for the side. Well, it's just a small pocket looking at it on the screen.
These are the type of shots that I just close my eyes and I'm like, if I get anywhere on the 8, I'm happy.
I think if it came off the rail a little bit more at the cue ball, he'd definitely slide behind the 5. He's looking at it. Now it's a little touchier.
Well, if you really dig into the cue ball here, you're not sure exactly where it's going to go. Oh, it's going to try. It looks like he's at home.
Yeah, just gonna spin around that 5, I think.
Yeah,
Just
see,
like
that's
that.
what I was worried. Well, it's going to work out.
That was a good out by Marvin.
Out.
Carly, you need to take any commercial break or anything while we're racking? Yeah,
That
let's do that real quick.
take your time. We're live, but you don't have to be
Oh.
right back on. And I
Oh.
just let it. I just said you guys had to potty.
Thanks. Well, at least everybody knows what we were doing. Who racked that?
I was typing, so I wasn't sure who did that.
I'm just gonna stay silent on this one and let Joe do his thing because there's no way I could figure out what he's gonna do here. He's got some work to do. But he likes picking these things apart like this too, so. Well,
So this looks like that.
Jimmy's told us to wear our depends. We're not far off. A few more years.
He's sitting in my pee pants right now. That was a Tommy Boy or Billy Madison.
Oh, well, you could have just pulled the Dumb and Dumber and just go, man. Just go. Pull over, I gotta go to the bathroom. No, just go, man. I have a feeling that movie could come into reference a couple more times. So you're saying I got a chance?
So you're Alright, this is gonna be a tough rack.
Yeah, it is. So I was telling Carly when you were gone, I'm just gonna sit here and watch them do their thing because
I don't know. So Joe has stripes.
Yeah.
Right?
yeah, he's definitely got the upper hand with the stripes right
Yeah,
now.
I think that if he can get to the table and Marvin doesn't mess anything up, he really just has to deal with the knowing that passes.
Marvin's actually got an opportunity to play safe. He shoots the 6 ball in, then he can combo that 3-9-12 and stick him right there.
Mm-hmm.
As long as he doesn't leak the 3 out and give him the. If he tucks the cue ball tight on the 5 and takes the 15 away, and the 3 ball doesn't leak out, then he can have him snookered. But I mean, it's hard to say. He can also move some of that stuff with the 1 ball on the side after the 6.
Yep.
He got the wrong angle on.
Yeah. I don't ever want to bet against Marvin by any means, but if I'm Joe, I like the way the table's set up.
Oh yeah, Joe's got the upper hand here for sure. He's got a variety of safety options too, moving some of this stuff out of there later on, depending on what Marvin gives him.
I think Marvin's trying to think about taking over that pocket
Yeah.
right now if he can.
I don't know if the 2 will pass the 9, but he might be able to carry him off with a 13 with the 2 to do it.
I was gonna say even getting into the rail to make that 12 is not a bad shot. You open up the 2 and 3.
Isn't it good how?
Pocket.
Isn't it neat how good we got over here all of a sudden? We're experts.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm really good behind a microphone. I'm horrible at a table. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of taking that 2 into the 12. I know it barely passes, but you can always get it. Yep, I like it if you can take it.
So let's get the chat room going here involved. What's everybody's take on this? What's the over under on Cowboy going undefeated in this thing?
You might. I'm not in the chat, but I say yes. Yes, that was a great shot, but it just the 2-3 is still. I guess maybe It might be lined up now.
My mom says, of course he will. Jenny thinks it's pretty good. I don't know what Doug's trying to say.
Yeah, me either. All right, so he ended up taking over that pocket just with the 5 instead of the 2. So
Dorothy, I think, all right, we got pretty good odds on Bob here going undefeated with the responses we're getting here. He's going to take that belt off the wall. Does that go home? Does that go home with the winner? That belt hanging on the wall there?
Give it to whoever wants it.
Well, I mean, that's.
I think
I can't wait to if he win. I can't wait to see him wear that thing around if he wins. It'll look like the WWE of pool.
it'll look like something.
Really. Might be too heavy for him. He fall over. He's just over there, just staring away, just waiting for his opportunity. Wish we had a camera we could pan on the Bob.
Bob cam
Well, like
Yeah, we need a
once they
Bob
get
cam.
comfortable
at all
with the cameras, they
times.
go,
At all times. Let's cut over to Bob.
She's got that.
Yeah.
He's got that look on his face right now.
The he looks exactly the same as the other.
It's a monotone look.
Oh, nice shot, Marvin. All right, is he gonna be able to get back around that to that 3? Yeah, that's a tight spot. He's
It's
gonna
a
go
tough
to.
cut.
Yeah. I mean, I almost don't mind just getting
got to
into
run
the
into it
13,
if he can
just
get
into
between
the
that.
13 and take the 3 all the way down.
Yeah, I don't think he can hold it though. I think he's got to try to run into it because I don't think he can hold that.
No, I think you run into it. You have
Yeah.
the 13, stop the cue ball and take it down. And I'm whispering because I'm afraid they're gonna overhear me.
Me too. Got all of a sudden got really quiet in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Stupid Alexa.
See, I have Siri, and I have to be really quiet about saying that because Siri overhears everything I say.
Oh yeah, she gets offended too.
Yeah, straight up. I've
male voice. He doesn't argue with it.
yeah.
What kind of cue does Marvin play with? Do you know? I've been looking at that thing all day. It's a really nice looking cue.
So,
I bet you somebody out there knows. Doug's got to know.
So I play with a Q-Tech, and I have the 6-inch extension that goes on like that, but it's not. It looks similar. It may be.
Carla, how can we get a Bob can? We're getting a Bob can request here. How is that going to happen? We got to figure something out here. But that is a look right there. That is.
Yeah, see, I think you need to hit that.
He's watching every move they make right now, sizing up their weaknesses.
If that cue ball, if you could have got that cue ball full on 13, I think you would have been able to stop it, but.
Dorothy said it's a flowers cue. All right. I don't know if I've ever heard of that. It's a nice keeping cue. Where is Dorothy? I was surprised not to see her here this weekend.
I do know that after each one of Marvin's matches, he was outside talking on the phone to her. Dorothy, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that I overheard that.
Hopefully he was telling the truth. Hopefully he was telling her how lucky he got.
Good shot.
Not that he just totally dominated. Just kidding, Dorothy. Marvin shot really well.
All right. This is where Joe. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say what Joe's gonna do because that would be stupid of me. But
I feel safe
he's
coming in
gonna
there.
play. Well, he's gonna play safe until he feels like he has a chance to run the entire round.
Everybody's concentration's kicking in. It's where we had 6 come back today and we're started at 9 and we're still going. Things are slowing down just a little bit.
Yeah, the issue is, I mean, he can hit the 3, but is he just gonna bury it?
Oh, he's
and
just got to hope for the
corpse?
best here. I mean, your options are pretty limited. He's trying to park it right behind the 3. Oh,
Did that? Yeah, no. At least the 3's out and
Yeah.
open. You know what? It could have been a lot worse from there. That's
Joe's
not
got
a
some
close shot.
movers here, though. He's got the.
Yep.
He can come back out for that 13, and then he can move the 14, 15 with it. He might even go for it right here. I don't know. Spin this with a bunch of left on it.
Yeah, he tried to.
No, he's got safety options here, though, too. He can bump that 14 off the rail and park him behind a 3 ball. Or behind a 13.
Yep, I think if I'm playing, yeah, I do that exact thing. You just bump it up and put that on the side rail.
Yeah.
And
That's exactly what he's going to do.
Yep. Because you gotta move those 2 balls out of the way. Yep. 100% great shot.
That was a good shot.
Yep.
All I did was leave Marvin the kick on the 3, so.
How good of a kick that is.
It's not ideal. It's doable. But
He's got
it's $1 million shot. You
first,
don't have
yeah.
much choice here. Look for him to play 2 rails on it.
Yeah, you have to get
Yeah.
that second rail to really even get a hit.
That's what he's looking at now, where he wants to come off that long rail to hit it. Gotta play short rail, long rail, trying to get a 2 rail on it.
Yep. You call it just in case. You can make things.
Oh, yeah, you gotta call this.
I don't like I worry about hitting the nipple.
He might have hit it good.
No, look at that. That was good.
Look at that.
That was really good.
Yeah, he took the 14 away from Joe. Joe was really wanting that 14 ball now.
Joe can still make this work, though.
He can.
I mean,
I like this shot. I think this is the right shot. Shoot the 15. Just the angle's in his favor taking that shot. Yeah, that was a good shot.
that opened up everything at all.
I should do it.
Again, easy to say that.
We're just gonna put it 3-2. Yeah, Marvin's gonna have to be careful that Joe getting a stroke. Just like Joe's playing at home. It's kind of weird. He's had the advantage all weekend. No, it doesn't. Like some first couple of racks didn't look like it. It did last night though. He was on fire last night. When he was playing last night, I figured he'd be the one going undefeated.
Watched it last night.
Yeah, probably. But he's wishing we did now. Yeah, it's a pretty nice break he's got going there. I think he's liking this one, especially when the stripes are wide open for him, and that's his preferred ball. Everything goes. Doesn't have really issues. You shoot the 9, you shoot the 10, you shoot the 12, you shoot the 13, 14, and you're out. A little bump off the 3, helping him out. Look from the shoot to 10 here. Slide back out towards the 8 ball just a little bit. And the 12, 13 in the side. Oh no, he's going to go 12 first here. This is probably better. Yeah, this is better. He's going to go 12. Oh, he might have got a little straight on that. Got himself the wrong angle on the 13 ball, I think. He's going to have to come with a stroke here. And if you try to cheat this a little. It was a great shot. That's going to put him out. Nice shot on that 14 ball. He's going. Looks like he's going to tie this one up. Now, does he go in the same pocket, or does he try to hold it and shoot in the opposite corner? Me, I'd rather than trying to, I don't know. It's just player's preference. But if you get in a stroke, sometimes you just like to let it go, not try to hold the ball. But I think he's going to draw back a little bit, shoot in the opposite corner. He went and proved me wrong. Don't get behind the 5. You know, have myself jacked up a little bit. Or just got a clean shot. He got a clean shot. Let's get out and break and run by Joe to tie it up.
It's gonna be the damn song. This is my chair dance song to Joe.
We're 3-3 now.
It's like, well, this is either gonna be good or bad. Love you, baby.
It's like Joe's going after some more aiming fluid, starting to kick in. See, I see Dave sucked me into commentating, and now he split on me, huh? I don't know where he went.
Might be peeing again. He's probably.
He might be.
He's not a very big guy. I appreciate you doing it though.
Were you getting burnt out? Were you?
I don't really talk about pool.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess we can leave. It's all up to the chat room. They can. Guess we take requests. I don't have any good stories, so or jokes. Might as well talk about pool.
And what happened at Horner stays at Horner's. So.
Yeah. Well, he moved them, but he didn't move them where he wanted to. That's trouble now. That 8-ball landed in a dangerous spot. Back to the drawing board on this one. Look for him. He doesn't want to really take any more balls off the table. I think he needs to look for a safety here. But he's going to go for the 12. I like lagging the 14 over the corner pocket and taking it away from the 6 myself. But a lot easier to say. Well, they came back together, and that's an unfortunate roll out of that one that he didn't. Yeah, got lucky. They all grouped up again and didn't open everything up for Marvin. Came out of that pretty good. He definitely went for it. Was he going to get a rail? Did he get a rail? I couldn't.
Yeah, I think the 6 did.
I didn't. He was standing there for.
They don't. They said they don't think it hit a rail.
I couldn't.
Well,
Couldn't
let's
see it.
check
We're
the
watching.
replay.
We're watching. We're watching.
No, they said they did.
hold on.
It's delayed.
I think it kind of rocked back,
Yeah.
but I don't think it got that close.
Oh,
I don't think he got a rail.
You
It
guys
No.
can
didn't
call.
look like
It did not.
It,
Reach out to the chat room, but
it did not.
it did,
it did not.
It did not.
It did not. The 6 did not.
I'm kind of rooting for the old man.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just actually Johnny just overtook that.
Well,
No, I'm just
the
kidding.
stream
I'm
is
just kidding. We
delayed.
watched the stream. We watched the
See, I
replay.
get
The
it.
6 did not hit the rail.
I'm sure they're going to chime in on
honest
this one, but yeah, it did not.
Yeah.
It did not get to it. Had to watch the
It was-
replay. I couldn't. Marvin was standing in front of me, so I couldn't see it live. But
Yeah,
luckily, the stream's
no,
delayed. So
it didn't. The 6 didn't hit. Yeah. You ever had grape soda mixed with squirt, mixed with ice and vodka?
you know, Dave, I'm gonna have to say, I don't believe I have.
I'm just wondering. I didn't ask if it sounded good. I was just wondering if you had it before. That was just random, if for no
It just sounds
reason.
like back in the
No
days when you're raiding the liquor covers, just mixing everything together.
You ever had Boone's Farm?
Oh yeah, I had a lot of
Mhm.
Boone's Farm.
Times are tough. Oh, nice shot, Joe.
Back when it came in like a 1 gallon jug for like $5.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Or the
Tastes like cherry soda.
I had a friend in high school who wore very baggy pants. That would stick them. Well, they would walk out of the store, within their pants. Yeah.
Fireball and Mountain Dew. No, thank you, Jenny.
That sounds like
Trouble.
something. Well, I mean, yes, I have had Fireball Mountain Dew. I mean, who hasn't? But it's not a good idea. Like for anyone listening, especially under the age of 21, if
It's Dave's disclaimer.
well, okay, so I did share this stream with my daughters before I came out here earlier, and if you're still watching, which I don't think you are, but if you are, it's horrible. Alcohol tastes horrible. Don't do it.
Well, that's why you mix it with grape soda and squirt.
Well played. Okay, so he should be able to get this right. Oh, I thought he was gonna try and break out that 4-ball right here.
Yeah, I thought he might too. He's gonna have to take a swing out here pretty soon.
I mean, if you can get back to that 7, the 7 might be an option.
Oh, did he get straight? I don't think he's gonna get the angle he was hoping for.
But you should be able to achieve this enough.
Probably gonna draw back off this one. He's gonna come around.
And yeah, to answer Doug Nash, Mountain Dew is a solid mixer. I had a straight mixer yesterday. It wasn't horrible, just drinking mixer by itself. But Mountain Dew is it's all right. Still not enough 4-ball.
I think Joe's balls go. Well, maybe the 15 doesn't, but he's got that 12. He's got the 12 ball there he can move it with. So pressure's coming, Marvin. It's gonna try to stop that. Just get a little angle on the 7 ball. He's gonna have any chance here. Someone's got too much angle on the 5 to stop it, so might be able to go across the table and
Should
back.
be across the rail.
Yeah. Still got Bob in the corner just studying them both up.
Right shot. Yep.
So that's going to give Joe an opportunity. He's got the 12 ball there to move the 15.
I don't know if he has to move anything, to be honest with you. Like, looking at it, I think
Can't tell Terry's in the way of the screen. But I can't tell if he's got if the 15 goes past that 2 ball or not, or the 4 ball. Excuse me. I can't tell from here if it goes by or not. But I think he's going to try to move everything right now.
he does. You know what? We're gonna find out right here.
I think so. Now's the time to do it. That way, in case you don't get a good roll out of it, you got the 10 ball
You
to
have
fall
the
back
10
on.
balls and bail out. Yep, 100%.
He's drawing that like it goes. So
I think it does. I think everything goes.
he said it must go.
I think it does. Although, again, as a player, not nearly as skilled as either one of these two.
He's
If
smiling
I
like
feel
he don't like it.
if I feel like I have an inch, I'm gonna try and take it. And especially if you're gonna just, yep, just
It
stop
didn't
it
go.
here and get the angle to go on the 8.
I don't think it goes. He
I
was
think
looking.
it does. I think yeah, you don't want to kick it that way though. Like, even if it didn't go,
I'm
if you
surprised he
kick
didn't
it
go
that
for it with the
way,
12 ball.
oh, he's going to be on top of it. Oh. Yeah, see that. That felt very much like something I would do.
Me too.
Hmm. But a little out of sorts for Joe. Joe normally is very methodical. Again, it's so easy to say this behind the microphone. It's so much harder to actually on the table.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was kind of shocked when he shot the 12 ball. He didn't try to move it. I think he thought it went at first, and then he didn't realize it didn't go until after he shot the 12 ball.
I still think it went, and not only if it doesn't go, I think you have a chance to lock that pocket up. Like, if you just miss it on the short side, I think it would have locked it up, and then he doesn't have a shot. Marvin doesn't have a shot on his other balls.
Mm-hmm. Good out by Marvin.
Plus, it's really easy, again, behind the microphone to say what you think is best and what isn't versus
Oh yeah.
being on the table is so different. It's
Well, you got a
so
whole
much
different
harder. Like,
brain looks totally different when you're up there shooting.
well, and plus, like, behind the microphone, I think I'm fantastic. I can see everything. Well, and to be fair, like, not this is fair, but the best, like I equate everything to golf.
Yeah.
I play a lot of golf, but like the best golf teachers and pros, whatever, aren't the best players. Like golf, Tiger Woods isn't the best trainer. Like, he doesn't have a whole bunch of people that he's teaching
Yeah.
to play golf. Like, he's not the best at that. He's the best player. And so it's a lot, it's real easy to see the table. It's a lot harder to play it. All right, Joni's a good rack right here.
Be curious. I think he's gonna have to go off the solids on this one. They're just looking a
Yeah,
little bit better.
that's- I think as long as he is at three,
He's only got one problem ball with the solids, and that's a 6. If he
yeah.
moves it, he just needs to make sure he moves the 6 all the way over here to this this
Or-
long
or
rail, so it goes past the 9.
Get behind it. That 6 is really the only thing he's worried
Yeah,
about.
he can get there off the 5. He's probably going to go for it right now. Now he just needs to make sure that when he moves the 6, he gets it past the 9 ball over here on the side rail.
I think he's
And not hook himself behind the anything.
yeah.
Oh, he missed it.
Yeah, but he
He might cut
that
still.
11. At least it's gonna be tough for Marvin. Marvin doesn't have an open table to run out.
No, I think Joe's actually got a shot on the 6 on the side.
Do you want some help? Yeah, let Johnny pick it up.
Thanks, Johnny.
Yeah, but Johnny's wearing an Irish hat. He's got an Irish hat. So it's about all right. So you have to understand the vibe of Horner's Corner. It is good. Is that a good word? I don't know. Fantastic. That's a tricky little shot. Yeah, that's a tough shot. I mean, not only is that a tough shot on tough corners, but like you tie everything up there.
Yeah.
Now Marvin, as long as he can get an angle on that 14, he can break out
Yeah.
whatever issue.
The
that
11
is.
goes in the side, so his toughest balls down there is that 12. But I think he can get angle on it pretty easy. Huh?
Well, yeah, yep. As long as you can get on the ball or angle on the 14.
He can get there right from the 9 ball, I think.
So you have glasses. Are those like do you have issues seeing shorter or far?
Just close, like just trying to read that. I couldn't read that if I didn't have glasses on.
So I have the opposite issue. I can see close just fine, but like I'm looking right there at the green ball, the 14.
Yeah.
Right? I can't see. It's
Right.
a blur. It's a
No, I can
huge
see
blur.
distance. I just can't see close.
Hold on one second. Carla, can I borrow your glasses for a moment? Watch this. I can actually see.
Oh, nice shot, Joe.
Holy Hannah.
They look good on you too. Stylish.
So
Pick the one who steal.
I will give these glasses back in just a moment. But I just need to let you know, like, I thought your husband was like early 40s, but now that I have these glasses on, I realize he's mid 50s. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, no, I can see that. And I can see the 14, which I couldn't have seen before.
Oh, Marvin, nice shot. Wow. He came with an incredible save there.
Are you gonna go see the eye doctor?
I am going to see an eye doctor.
I think he should just keep those. There's color and everything.
Because I picked the pair he's gonna steal.
Yeah.
Not those glasses, but I'll pick a different pair for you.
cannot believe how well I can see things.
Have David go watch this shot.
David's got glasses on. See, we got Cowboy Bob reffing his future opponents here. I don't know if that was the
Everything's
wisest
blurry.
choice. Who does he want to play?
Do you have another pair?
They're all purple.
Oh my god.
Looks like Joe's going to kick it. He's going to be careful not to double hit this off the rail. Back into his cue.
do not care. Holy Hannah. Holy Hannah.
Dave looks more sensitive now.
All right, viewers.
That's-
I'm gonna apologize for my commentary before. I couldn't see, and now I can. So, uh,
Maybe you should have used those earlier.
uh, very much so. This is wild. Alright, alright, so this is an important match here.
It is. We're gonna see if he gets aggressive here. So Marvin's up what? Was it 4-2? 4-3?
4-3. So they might not have moved. They might not have marked everything.
Yeah. So are we gonna do a safety match here, or somebody gonna get aggressive here with the app?
I don't see an out for Joe.
Um, he likes to bank. He could cross bank those. Unless he sees a way to move them, I don't know. He might be looking at the cross bank on the one right now. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. We're gonna bank the one.
That's a tough shot.
He got away with it. He took the 11 ball away from Marvin.
Yeah.
I figured this thing would have been over a couple hours ago.
Well, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it was.
People aren't playing as fast and free as they were last night.
You know, I wonder about that. So, Rob, like, I'll tell you for myself, there's a balance, right, between being loose and free and kind of free rolling and being focused. And, like, if I go too slow, like, I don't shoot too well.
No, I like
But
to
if I go
stay
too
in some
fast,
kind of some kind of rhythm.
right. So, how do you find that balance?
It's tough when the pressure starts building because
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. Every match should have the same pressure, but they just don't, right? And
No,
it's
right.
and then you just start thinking, man, I got to make something happen here. I got to figure out a way to move this ball or that ball or just not miss. And then you start taking a little more time and thinking, and that pressure starts getting to you.
Right.
But I mean, I catch myself doing it, but I try to force myself to stay in some sort of rhythm, but it never works out that way. You catch yourself thinking about things a little bit more of you can't make any mistakes, and then you start thinking longer on stuff.
Right.
I wish like I would have taken one more second with that last shot I had against Marvin. It might have been a whole different outcome, but
And so that was, while we're waiting here, that was when I first got here this morning, and it literally was 2 balls over.
yeah, I mean, I had myself. I convinced myself to play the two-way shot instead of just play the safe alone.
Yep.
But I just thought you make the ball, you're automatically safe, and it wasn't the case. I should have just been thinking safety the whole way. Well, what a shot! What a shot!
Yep.
That could be the match right there.
Should be.
It was a great shot to come around and knock that out. All he's got to do is pocket this, and then he can just slow roll into the side pocket, and the 6 should hold him, and it doesn't quite have the right angle. These shots are nerve-wracking for me because if you just go to stop it and whatever, you accidentally draw it, or you look like, for instance, you accidentally suck this thing back a little bit. You know what I
See,
mean?
I suck it back and take it in the same pocket.
This is something I would do. Is I'd freaking just be concentrating on stopping it, and I'd suck it back and have the 1 as a blocker.
Nope, I hit this with hard bottom, and play the 8 in the same pocket.
I think he's just gonna slow roll it into it and run into the 6.
Yep. See,
Ooh, took a chance there.
Took a chance.
He took a chance there.
It's gonna work, but no, I like. Yeah. I'll tell you what though, a lot of like the shots I play, I try and play because I watch pros on TV play, and clearly they don't. They have skill sets that I don't.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'm just gonna be quiet.
Oh, you missed it. Stood up in the middle of it.
Mm-hmm.
He stood up right in the middle of that shot. That right there, that's what we were talking about earlier, the pressure. Watching the replay. Yeah.
How many 8 balls did you miss this weekend?
8 balls, I didn't miss any.
You didn't miss any 8 balls.
Didn't miss any. Oh no, hold on, I take that back. I missed 1.
You missed 1.
Missed
That's
1.
it. I missed 6.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. That's not being proud. Like,
Yeah.
that's not.
I missed 1 last night against Joe.
I am not proud of that number. That is not something that is good.
I think Joe had me down 3-2, and I had a chance to tie the match, and I missed an 8 ball on him.
Mm-hmm.
So what's he gonna do here? Is he gonna roll forward? Or is this, he's probably gonna pocket this on the side. He's got it on the wrong side of the 1. He's pretty much forced to cut it in the side here and roll the cue ball down, I think. It's hard to tell from where we're at.
I'd take it all the way down.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was gonna
That's
do.
gonna work out great, but
Yeah.
I worry about those side pockets.
He's good. He's just gonna spin around the 7, shoot it in the same pocket. Or not, he's gonna draw back on it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, barring an earthquake, we should be going Hille here, Hille. All right.
Well, Hille.
Hille. Been a lot of those today. Me and Marvin went Hille. Bob and Joe went Hille.
Both babies. All of them. Well, we got Dort in the chat, Doug in the chat, and I'm like, Marvin. Then we got Joe. Dort's in the chat, Joe's sister's in the chat.
Jenny says, hell yes, Joe.
Joe.
Jenny says, hell yes. So Jenny says, hell yes. Jenny, your sister.
Hey,
All
we
right.
got ourselves.
All this for a race to 1. Oh, Bob's going to start stretching out the legs.
Do we got talkers on there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we got talkers
How
on
many
there.
people?
30.
37 right
37.
now.
Where'd you see that at?
Oh,
35. You came around and we lost 2.
oh, and there's Marvin with the soft break. So,
I don't know, Doug. I didn't hear him. I couldn't put the music in my earphones on. Don't know what.
Marvin
Oh,
with
he
the
asked
soft
what
break there.
he asked what Marvin said, or what did Doug say?
What he
Oh,
said to me.
gotcha. What did Doug say? Yeah, I guess that'd be silly.
I do have something. Robbie. Sorry. Great shot there.
Well, now he says crap because it was just delayed, so he didn't realize. Yeah.
So I subbed for an 8-ball league recently, and within the last few months. And the first game, it was a 4 game. We played 4 games, right? And the first game, I broke and ran. Second game, player broke dry, and I derbied. Third game, I broke and ran. Fourth game, the player soft broke and barely touched a ball, whatever else similar to that, to make the rack difficult to play, like Marvin just did, right? So it makes it a challenge. Like you don't. It's not about. It's a chess match versus.
Oh yeah, you're on the hill. You don't want to break them wide open and not make a ball.
Right. Right. Exactly.
Now you just put strategy into play and who can outthink who.
Yep. Yep. I mean, the worst thing he could have done, right, is break hard,
Yeah.
not make a ball,
And leave it wide open.
leave it wide open for Joe. So,
I'm surprised Bob's not up on the table if they're hitting some balls right now.
I'm surprised by that too. But he knows what he's doing.
He'll probably hit a few warm up balls as soon as this hill match is over before he gets going. I'm sure. I think he probably just doesn't want to be over there banging balls while they're hill trying to concentrate.
Either way, Marvin would need to smoke and Joe needs
Yeah.
to cool off. So either way, he's got time.
I don't know. Once Joe gets going though, he wants to stay going sometimes. Oh, did he get there? He got there.
Yes,
What a
he
shot.
did. Shot. That bumped that 9 out. Fantastic shot.
Just to keep the cue ball out of that corner pocket to come around 2 rails. That was impressive. That was a good shot. Power drawed that thing. Must be gonna shoot the 12 ball here, huh? Must be close. I like shooting it.
Well,
I'm not, if I'm shooting that shot, I am not comfortable.
I Yep, it was good.
That was a tough shot, though. That was a
You know
tough
what?
shot.
You know what's wild? First, that I can actually see with these glasses. That's not what's wild. What's wild is that we're asking an 82-year-old man to watch the shot, and that we all
Well, have you seen him shoot? He's got better eyes than anybody else here.
Unanimously, we all would agree that his judgment is correct.
Yeah.
Like that says something about Bob right there. Yep.
Well, you know, his secret is you gotta get a pair of glasses and then scratch them all up,
Oh no.
and then for some reason he can see just fine when they're scratched up.
I think the secret might be that if I disagree with him politically,
I don't even know if I think he shoots with his eyes closed. He's been playing so long, it's automatic for him. I'm sure it'll come up in the interview when he started playing pool, but if I recall, I think you said it was around the age of 7 or 8.
I watched the interview and he said he started at 8
8, yeah.
and
I didn't remember if that was pool or cigarettes.
well, he does not smoke cigarettes.
Not anymore.
No.
Still carries around 2 packs of Lucky Strikes in his case though. And still has 2 or 3 cartons in the freezer at home.
No.
Says if he ever throws them away, he'll start smoking again.
I've actually heard that yes, you and your mom both, or him and his mom, your mom.
He's not superstitious at all.
Hey, I'm not superstitious. I'm just a little stitious.
Oh, this might do it right here. Joe's got a really good opportunity here.
I don't know.
You just got to play rail first here and drift back out right behind the 10.
It's a tough opening shot.
Yeah, he's going to play a little rail first here. Or he's going to try to spin it.
Yes.
Tries with this. That was surprising. I would have played rail first and tried to get up there, back out towards where the rack would be.
I don't know if he had the angle to do that. I think it was going to be tough from the very beginning. It was going to be a rough angle.
Yeah, I think he's got room there just to play rail first. He didn't do it. He did, but he just, yeah. That's one of those pressure shots. I mean, it's so touchy. You don't want to juice it too far and you accidentally come up short.
No, Robbie, I'm just saying you're wrong.
Dave, you're wrong. You're wrong, Dave.
I mean,
Remember, you got microphone number 2. I got microphone number 1, so that means you're wrong and I'm right.
hey, that's fair. That's fair. Listen, I'm very much used to being wrong. I have no problem being wrong. In fact, intentionally, I'm wrong sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
Were you
I tell
here
myself.
when we were talking about doves crying?
I missed that
No,
conversation.
okay. Do you think doves can cry?
Well, I think almost every animal can cry,
Well,
but
they need eyelids.
definitely not a dove expert. If he makes this, it's an incredible shot. That's that's a match-winning shot right there.
Pardon my language. That was fantastic.
There's that extra gear. He found that extra gear on this 10 ball. That was an incredible shot. All right, Dougie, what do you got to say about that one?
Finish this out. Bear down, one shot. You got this.
Wow. All right. What a comeback. I'm going to take a commercial break, let Bob get warmed up, change the depends, I guess. Yeah.